Happy Saturday, everybody.
Happy
Welcome to Loudmouths. We are back. It was my fault, totally my fault. Not Chucky's fault, not Chris's fault, not nobody's fault. It was my fault because I didn't charge my phone, and that's what we're working with to record this because, again, the funds aren't. So if anybody wants to sponsor Loudmouths, just give us an email at loudmouths@gmail.com.
Loudmouths@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, send us an email.
You know, we have a new way of doing things.
Yep, you notice this, guys?
This
has never been here before.
And you will find out why.
And it's here now!
Woo!
Yeah, that's right.
Ric Flair. Woo! We are going to...
This is not...
have one show now.
A paid advertisement. Red Bull Ice Winter Berry. You gotta try it.
Yes. 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 And one thing that I realized I think we should do, too... Oh, yeah, first let me go back to what I was saying, because I get distracted real easy. It's like, I don't know, I got some mental issues. I think we should start being more real and stuff. Like, when we say, hey, we do a $10 bet, we're like, oh, we can't do that. We can fucking do that. Not illegal gambling. We got a $10...
legal. We got DraftKings is legal. Bet Parks.
BetMGM.
Bet365.
Bet365. FanDuel.
Yeah.
Woo! We have a $10 bet. We had one with Bills and
Ravens.
Oh yeah, Ravens.
Bills
and
Ravens.
He won, so we have double or nothing this week. I asked them. I'm like, hey, would you like to just end it, or would you like to double or nothing?
Go for the goal, baby.
So, and
go
he
big,
said,
go home.
Double or nothing. So $20. That's us being high rollers. $20.
High fucking
That's our
rollers, baby.
limits after that. We can't afford. The way our bank accounts are set up, we can't afford it anymore. We are going to pick the balls today.
Picking balls, baby.
But one thing we are going to do right now is this. We are going... Well, we have a comment on Chris. And our email on Chris says... Hold on 1 second. I'm not prepared again, but I know where I'm going with this.
He knows where he's going.
I know where I'm going.
And he knows
I'm going down,
down,
baby. You'll be in the rain, going sweet, sweet with baby. Got ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa, what? Listen to it now. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now.
Flashbacks from the drug use.
You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs, smoking on dubs.
You damn sure won't find him in Kansas City. Because it's the city of losers. And he is a winner.
We all, remember, you lived in Kansas City. I lived in Kansas City. Chris lived in Kansas City. But while I'm looking at this, we will say this. I want to congratulate Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson for making the starters for the All-Star team. Along with Giannis, along with it was Giannis, it was Brunson, it was Tatum, it was Towns, and it was somebody else. And then you had LeBron, you had Jokic, you had Curry, you had probably the best player, probably somebody who's gonna win the MVP, Shai Alexander. He's a fucking beast. And
Shea Gilgis.
He's a freaking beast. It's unbelievable. And we so I want to congratulate them. And why are we also going? Why am I?
You're looking for the Chris email.
Yes, but why? But I'm talking too about. I'm gonna try to do the show as I'm looking. Try to multitask. So while we're doing that, I do wanna say that Chris did get demoted.
Chris got demoted.
He is not the executive producer right now. From now on, he is going to be the moderator for Loudmouth. And that's what this sexy chair is for, the comfy chair that Charlie's butthurt that he didn't get. It is a nice chair.
It's very cozy.
So with no further introduction, let's introduce our moderator, Chris, my nephew, Chucky's son. He is going to be dealing with it. Trying to control
Welcome
it.
to the show, Christopher.
Take a what is it? Say something.
Okay. Okay, hello. Hello, all of our fans. Hello, everybody that's been watching these videos. Today we are here to discuss the NFC and AFC championships to decide who's going to the Super Bowl. Now, I bet you each of these men have varied opinions on what's going to happen. Me, I know my opinion. But I think everybody would be, how do I put this? Everyone wouldn't want me to just go all the way KC, because I am all the way KC. And this man is not, as you can see by his hat. Why don't you take a couple minutes to talk about your opinion on this game, on specifically the AFC.
The game of the year. The game of the year. The best team in football versus the sleaziest team in football. The best being the Buffalo Bills coming in to gee-haw, ready to say hee-haw, and buck down them Chiefs. It's going to be a good game. Makes you a little nervous. Not as nervous as I was last week, because I thought King Henry and Lamar the Crybaby were going to run all over us. And guess what we did? We shut them down. Well, guess what? It's a whole new ball game. There's no run game at all in Kansas City. Their weakness is the run game, which, you know, we got Davis, we got Cook, and we got the stud Allen. It's going to be close, and with, you know, the Taylor Swift's Black Magic and the red and white checkered zebras, it's going to be closer than it should be. But I think it's going to be a good game. It's definitely, in my opinion, whoever comes out on top, it's going to be Buffalo, hopefully, is odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl. But just everybody's sick and tired of the Chiefs already. You can't hate great, but guess what? My team is playing great, and we're great too. And we're going to beat them. It's finally going to happen. This is another Manning Brady. Guess what? Manning won some too.
You know, 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds now. That's what,
All right.
Remember what we talked about?
Well, I remember the time it started at.
Okay. So, one thing about it is this. I look at it like, listen, it's going to be a good game. I'm a hater on the Bills for the simple fact I'm a Jets fan. Just like me and Chucky are both haters on the Patriots. He's always been a hater of the Patriots. He was a Colts fan for a while, you know. And the reason why we hate the teams is because they don't stop winning. Now, if it was the Bills that was getting the same treatment as freaking Chiefs, he wouldn't be complaining. If the Jets got the same treatment as the Chiefs, I wouldn't be complaining. That no Chief fans complaining about it. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be the Chiefs have a better defense, and it's in the rankings. I was wrong. Last night I thought they were number 1. They weren't. The overall defense for them was number 6, and the Bills was number 9. So overall, you know, the Chiefs are going to have that better defense in it, but at the same time, it's going to come down to offense. And the reason why it's going to come down to offense is because from what I saw, they're averaging in their 3 playoff games between Chiefs and Bills, they're averaging 60 points a game between the both of them. The over-under is 48.5. It was 47.5 now. It's 48.5. I think that over is going over. I think it's going to be another high score. You got to understand. You got 2 generational talents in Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Whether you like Patrick Mahomes or not.
Listen, we all know
if you know, you cannot say that Patrick Mahomes is not a good NFL player. Just like you can't say Josh Allen isn't a good a good NFL quarter. Now, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to those 2 quarterbacks showing up.
It is.
So, at the end of the day, I, like even ESPN Bet, you know, the guy Joe in there, he picked yesterday, and I sort of agree with him. I mean, I don't like the points. I like the money line because I think it could come down. I think it's going to come down to a field goal, but it maybe possibly could be a 1-point game. So it's -2 right now. Chiefs are favorites. And I think because it's just home field advantage, and that's what good. I think if Buffalo was at home, I think they would be 2-point favorites. And I'm going to say that at the end of the day, Chiefs take it.
I'm saying at the end of the day, I'd like to see Buffalo take it because I'm a Bills fan and I think this is their year. But Mahomes is the next Brady. And what did everybody do with the Patriots? They hated on him. I know.
All right. You know. We know you're going for Buffalo. Now,
Hey, that rhymes.
there
Nice.
we go.
Now, I will say one thing real quick. Chris is new at this. He will get better. I know he's like over here. He's nervous. I can tell he was nervous. Could you tell he was nervous a little?
He's a little nervous.
Okay.
I'm good. Okay.
So, there we go.
There we go. Now we need to talk about the vicious face-up in the NFC game with the Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Now, what do you think in this, Joey? You can go first.
Okay, I'm looking at it like this. Saquon Barkley, is a freaking beast. And I think I was so surprised when I was looking at the odds and everything like that. I saw that his longest run is 25 and a half. Which is ridiculous. He got 260 something yard runs last week. I think that for Eagles it's going to come down to a running game because Jalen Hurts has a knee injury. So I'm going to say it's going to be that. Jaden Daniels, phenomenal quarterback. I think Jaden Daniels is going to outperform Jalen Hurts. Jaden Daniels, I'm sorry, is going to outperform Jalen Hurts. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to freaking say that Eagles are going to come out on top because Eagles defense is going to come and Saquon's going to run. I think Saquon receiving and rushing yards is going to have 200 yards total because I think they're going to rely on them.
Well, a little bit of history. Back in 1991, we had our worst Super Bowl defeat. That was at the hands of the Washington Redskins.
But you're not even in the Super Bowl yet.
I would love to see a rematch and us get our redemption. But I don't know if Washington can hold up their end of the bargain. I'd love to see it. I think they're great. With Hurts hurt, it takes the air game away. If they could just find a way to stop Saquon, I think they got a good shot of winning.
But let me chime in here. The Washington Commanders do have the 30th ranked rush defense.
They do have the 30th ranked rush defense. But, however, the Buffalo Bills have a horrible rush defense as well. And
they're not that bad, but they're not that bad. Right now, they're number 11. I looked all these stats up for all the playoff thing. They're number 11, and the Chiefs rush defense is number 9. So I mean, it's real close, So it's real close when it comes down to it. Buffalo's rush defense is a lot better than Washington's rush defense. Now, Washington's pass defense, that's a different story.
Well, I just want to see Washington. I'm sick of Philly. They have fans that are not very courteous to others, and I just want to see something new. When's the last time you seen the Bills and the Redskins in the Super Bowl? Or Commanders? 1991, that's when.
Yeah,
that's
but
34 years ago.
But you got to look at it like this, okay?
Philly made it a couple years ago. The Chiefs make it every year. We're sick of them.
But look at it like this, okay? You're talking as a fan. You're saying your whole defense here.
As a fan of football, I would love to see it change.
Yes, exactly. But you're saying,
and there's a real shot at it.
And there's a shot for any 4 of the teams. That's why they're in the conference championship
I think it's a
game.
good shot that it could be the two
But
underdogs.
at the end of the day, your defense can't be like, I'm just sick of seeing these teams in. You got to come to the... Anybody who's in the conference championship games is a good team. You know, what have they been doing freaking the past freaking...
Okay, so you want to talk momentum? All right. What momentum does Philly have? Because Washington just beat the number 1 seed. That's more than enough momentum. But they got a rookie quarterback that's brought him there. They lit it up for...
So you don't think that pressure, right? You don't think...
Has the pressure gotten to him yet?
No, but it's...
They went to Detroit. The number 1 seed. Only lost 2 games all year.
But you're forgetting...
Were unstoppable.
But you could go 1 minute over with us finishing up.
And...
But you gotta, everybody fucking forgets about the number 1 seed who has 16 injuries, and a lot of them are in defense. People don't realize. Let me ask you a question.
Were they still almost double-digit underdogs?
Yeah, but
did they pull off the upset on the road?
But that's saying
Did
that.
they?
Yes.
Okay, they're hurt, but everybody, the bookmakers, the odds makers, they all
Do
knew
you
they
know
were
what
hurt.
that says?
And they were still 10-point underdogs.
You think
and they still went to Detroit and fucking won.
You think if they didn't have any fucking injuries, they would still lose? No, they wouldn't.
Then they'd probably be 20-point favorites. But they weren't. They had all those injuries.
It doesn't
and they were
matter
still
about
expected
favorites.
to win.
You could go, hey.
They were still expected to win by
Let me
double
ask
digits.
you a question.
That means you're a big favorite. You're not going to lose. And what happened? They lost.
They were, 10-point favorites?
It was 8.5.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
How much did they lose by?
They lost by, what was it? What was the final score? Let me see.
I believe Washington covered that spread. I think it was an 11-point win.
It could have been. I think, let me see. But you also got to realize this, that when there's injuries and stuff, so like, let me ask you a question. So say, for instance, okay, so that's what brought, what is it? Detroit to it. Their defense is phenomenal. What is
offense was number 1.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So, yeah, but they didn't have that many injuries on offense.
Okay.
So you're saying defense doesn't matter about winning games? Yeah, to your fucking mind.
Defense does matter about winning games.
Exactly. Defense
but
doesn't.
They were still a lot better team, and they were at home. Had all the momentum on their side. Hutchinson went out.
If they wouldn't have had no injuries, they wouldn't have lost that game.
And if your mother was your father, she'd have balls.
Yeah, well,
but shit fucking happens, like you said. It's the fucking NFL.
Exactly.
You're gonna see injuries. What happened? They're fucking done.
Exactly.
Washington beats Philly. End of the subject.
What's the final score in that?
Probably close.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say they were gonna blow them up because that would have been like you're on crack.
I'd say maybe 21-20.
Okay, you have a final score prediction?
Yeah, for that one, 24-21.
All right, I think that wraps up the NFC section of this episode. Now we have to move on to the Super Bowl boxes.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this is this.
Did we announce the winner for last week?
No, we did not, but we will announce the winner. And let me tell you something. Okay? This guy winning, it is not going to be fixed. We're going to show you it's not going to be fixed. The winner was Chucky over here. So he won 2 boxes. So, and let me tell you something. All of these boxes right here, they're $10 boxes, but they were all given away. So I don't want anybody thinking that I'm doing freaking illegal freaking boxes and stuff like that. And promoting it and making money off of it because I'm not making no money off of this. Even though I did put myself and I bought myself a couple boxes. I got myself 2 boxes. I'm trying to, like that. But at the same time, I'm not making no profit off of it. Gambling, when it comes down to it, if you look at it, look at this right here. Okay, we are going to have the prizes. I don't know what you could see on here, but each quarter is $250. They're $10 boxes. $250 times 4 is $1,000. 100 times 10 is $1,000. So I'm not making no money off of it. So, at the end of the day, I don't want any of these people you know, being like, hey, he's illegally gambling. Hey, Loudmouth is better than our bullshit talk show. So let's try to get them in trouble. You know, which I doubt that. We're probably the worst of the worst here, but it's okay.
It happens.
So what we're going to do is this. We are going. I'm gonna moderate this right here.
All right.
I'm gonna hand you this. If you could just slowly put this. No, don't hold it up. On the side. Yeah, you could do it right there.
Side, bro. The table. Where the coffee is.
Okay. We'll put this over here. Let's go, Jets! Yeah. By the way, a couple announcements. Scheinheimer is the new coach of the Dallas Cowboys. He was the offensive coordinator. He got upgraded by Jerry Jones. Aaron Glenn is the new head coach of the New York Jets. Anybody else I'm forgetting? Oh yeah, Pete Carroll is the new head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna roll here. We'll get back to you. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. And one thing I could say is this. Chris does not have a box.
Oh, damn, you don't have a box, bro.
Yeah.
So maybe Chucky will be nice enough and give him one.
He didn't go 4-0 in the wild card divisional playoffs.
Yeah, damn right, because I went for Baltimore.
Let me tell you something. Hey, that's fatherly love right there. Me, I gave away 3 of my boxes, so I'm down to 2. And for anybody about this, how this is going to work is Monday, I'm going to start handing out the papers. And I am going to have your name written on here. You'll see Loudmouths on YouTube. And then I'm going to have everybody's name highlighted. So
spinning that shit up, bro.
Chucky, hold on, not yet.
We need extra spins.
No, I want this. Okay, you spin it up.
Keep spinning. Don't stop spinning until we tell you.
And so, like with Chucky, for instance, he's going to have his name on there. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to highlight his boxes. And that's going to be his box. So, good luck, everybody. Chucky will be picking, and he won't be looking at the balls when he picks. And he don't even know where his name is on these.
I don't.
Chris is going to be spinning, and I'm going to be writing it down. And then you could go back and watch it to make sure everything's legit. What we're going to do is the top row first, and we are going to do the NFC first. So we will start from the right. From the right to the left, right? Right to left?
Left to right.
Left. I didn't even pass that part. Left to right. I didn't pass that part of fucking school. So,
all right, are we ready for the first number?
Chucky, where's my pen? Oh my god. I got a nice pen. Okay.
Maybe if I was showing some more cleavage, you think?
I think you should. Let's see the titties.
All right, stop.
Okay, yeah. No, you're not even opening the
open.
cage. And what you got to do is you got to show it right here. So spin. Let go of the cage. Okay, stop. No, wait, I can see
Let me know when it's
the
open.
cage. Okay, open it. Let me see this.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second. We're going to take a break because this one's coming off. So we're going to make sure they're all here. See, this is why we do it. We are live. Okay. So hold on. So. Let me see this. We're going to do this. This is what we do. We make errors.
Difficulty.
Technical difficulties.
I'm going to check the balls over here. 7, 2.
Hold on. What you're going to do is this. Hold on. You're going to show the camera. We're going to show it because this looks like it's being rigged right here. So hold on. One at a time. I'll hand them to you. Calm down. I know you want to pick the balls.
Well, it can't be rigged because one is going to get pulled each time.
Okay, here. Show them. 0.
0. Hold on. Let's take this out so we can throw this one in there.
Okay, so I'm writing these right here.
1. 1.
Yeah.
2. 2.
No, you don't need to go in order like that.
5. 5.
Okay.
That's 9. Or 6. 9.
That's a 9. Yep.
9.
The line's
9.
on the bottom of the number.
8. 8. Number fucking 3. 6. Lucky number 7.
7. So what are we missing? 4?
Yeah.
So that was a number 4 that looked like a fucking...
Like a fucking stupid thing.
like a stunad.
Number 4, Quattro.
Okay, so now look, there's nothing written on. We are going to be doing it over. Take 2, motherfuckers.
Take number 2. Spin them bollies, spin them bollies, spin them bollies, bollies.
From left to right. Oh, what am I doing?
Spin them bollies, bollies, spin them bollies, bollies.
Okay, and what I want you to do is swish them around a little while your hand's in there. Hold on, I gotta hold this. Okay.
Number 2.
So we got a number 2.
Number 1.
We have
Number
a
one.
number 1.
Number 4.
Number 4. Swish him around a little. Yeah, hold this right here so you can swish him around a little.
Number 5. Number 5. Zero. Nine. Number 9. 7. Lucky number 7. That's gonna be a winner. 3. That could be another winner. That's a good one.
2 more balls, 2 more spots.
Number 6. That could be good as well. Oh yeah. Last ball here is number 8. Nobody wants that one. But hey, you never know. Get 6 field goals.
Make sure there's 10. Make sure there's 10 balls you're putting
There's
back
10 balls
in.
I'm putting back in. That's 4.
So here we go. You could go back and watch it. These are the freaking numbers right here
10.
for the NFC. Now we're going to do the bottom, the line going on vertical. And we are going to do the AFC now. Make sure you hold it so it doesn't all start falling out.
Yeah.
No, I got this part right
Oh.
here. I'm saying when he's taking him out.
Yeah.
Spin it up.
Yeah, that's good. No, you don't as much more as you want. As much as you want. Why am I telling you how to do your job?
Let's get some spins in here.
Okay, you ready? So what you want to do is just hold it up like this.
Okay.
So when he goes like this, they don't start falling out. Because I believe if they fall out, it looks rigged.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Switch it around. This is for the AFC. This is for the Kansas City Chiefs.
6. Lucky number 6. That's a good one. Nine. 6, 9.
We like that number.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Number 1. Buffalo Bills. Number 1.
I don't experience that number that often, but I like it.
This is Quattro. Number 4. Number 4.
Make sure they can see it in there.
On point to the right of the camera. Lucky number 7. Wow. 8. Tracy. Number 3. Deuce McBride. Number 5.
Hey, 5 hit the end of the game last year.
Did it?
25-22.
0. And that's all, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is all. And I will show you right here.
I need to put the balls back in there.
And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have your number. I will have your boxes starting tomorrow. I will be spending tomorrow actually Monday, because I can't afford a printer, so I got to do it at work. So, but here we go. Thank you, and that was fun. Now we got to wait another 365 days to do it again. What is going on?
You stupid schmuck.
That's why you don't have it tilted on the bottom. Why are you holding it?
I'm trying to put this one back in.
You freaking
Literally knocked everyone out.
dude, this is how.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is how cockamamie this is.
This is why I got demoted.
Yeah, fucking right. Okay, I'll take over for a second. Okay, so we have that. That is sacred. And here we go. So. Okay. So we want to thank everybody for putting their picks in. Oh yeah, Ron S. He did put a statement in. I can't find the email. I might have erased it. Sorry, Ron S. But he wanted to give a shout out to the former executive producer, Chris. And yeah, and go Loudmouths. So thank you, Ron S, for the email. So that's all I have.
Okay. My bad, folks. Sorry. This is my first day as a moderator. Now we have to move to the parlay pick of the day. And there's a requirement, criteria. It has to be 3 picks, 3 legs.
Okay.
I'll start off with mine.
You got the
Odds? Yes, I do.
okay, good.
Saquon Barkley, anytime touchdown in that early game. Late game, Josh Allen, anytime touchdown, and the Buffalo Bills getting 2.5. And that pays $366 plus $366.
So $100 will play $366. If you bet $10, it will pay $36.66. Okay, so thank you, Chucky, for that. You know, we want you guys to win. That's why we're giving a parlay of the picks. So that's why we really look at it. For me, mine aren't gonna, because I try to do something that everything I do, I take. You know, it's Chucky too. So for me,
100 on that parlay.
I got the Chiefs money line. They're -2. They're favorites by 2. I got the Eagles money line. And I have Travis Kelce, who I have for 4 receptions in the game. No, I'm not doing receiving yards for Kelce. I'm just doing 4 receptions, that he'll have. And that is -113. So you bet $113, you could win 100 on that. So, I look at it like this, but those are pretty, those are 3 great odds and stuff. And, we'll see. And today's going to be a good game, because today we got the Knicks and Kings playing. So that's going to be good. Kings are playing great. It's a bonus. He's a freaking beast. DeRozan, he's been doing great too, having over 20 points the last 8 games. So, I mean, I believe it was the last 8 games. So those are the picks of the day. So, with that, we'll end it up with this. So, any last words?
Let's go, Buffalo!
Let's go, KC!
And let's get loud and stay loud, loud amounts.
Woo!
Peace.